we're early. Sometimes it's good to be early. But our show starts at a specific time. You should remember that. Let's get started then, shall we?
Dillon, I don't give a what you think about a co-host and freshen up my show.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
My show's about the people's podcast. Everyone has a voice. I don't need a co-host. Go listen to one of the other 5,000 shows with a co-host because they don't have a mouth like the big guy.
Opie, are you a career killer with Tim Sabian, yourself, and many others?
Be myself. Never had real issues with those people. They just understood that I was a different bird. The rest of them, though, I'm like, oh, shut up. I'm paying your salary because the ratings are so good, so shut up.
Hey,
Live from
Somewhere.
it's
Dillon.
Good whatever to you, whenever you are listening to this episode of Co-Host Auditions. I am your co-host, Dillon, and today our host is the Wizard? Yes, TheWizardLiz. It appears that she makes a lot of self-help content, and I could use a little self-help right now. I've been going through a little bit of a depressive patch, but I'm quite well aware of my mental health. I was going through a nice little hypomania around June, but that's good old bipolar 2 for you. Up and down, trying to find that middle ground, or just to stay in the mania. No one seeks help when they're in mania. Mania is fucking awesome. But we have a very beautiful woman telling us how to be a better you with the Wizard Liz. So without further ado, take it away, the Wizard Liz, on this video titled How to Make Someone Obsessed with You. Step 1, be fucking gorgeous. Yeah, you're coming in a little hot, Liz. You might want to take that light down just a tad.
Okay, so the other day I got a question on Snapchat and someone asked me like, hey Liz, how do I make this guy obsessed with me? And then I was like, you know what?
Take the light down and take the lips down a little bit. You're already very attractive. That collagen is very unnecessary. And Liz is a very popular creator. Over 5 million subscribers. Her videos regularly get over 1 million views of people looking for her self-help advice on how to be a better you.
You know what? I'm going to make a YouTube video about this because the goal shouldn't be that this guy is obsessed with you. The goal should be that you are obsessed with yourself. When you are obsessed with yourself, other people naturally become obsessed with you. It is.
And that is pretty true. You don't want to be too far up your own ass, but the way I have attracted women the most is when I am in just a fantastic mood and very happy with myself. I don't know what this accent is, but she did indeed put in these subtitles herself because she knows us Americans, we have trouble understanding dialects that ain't all ourselves. Detroit thinks I should fire her. Well, if she accepts me as her co-host with 5 million viewers, I will absolutely get in there for the exposure.
This how it is. The thing here is you can't make people obsessed with you. The only way people become obsessed with you is because they see that you are investing time in yourself. They see that you're investing money in yourself. They see that you are loving yourself. And because
very true. The way I have attracted women the most is when I'm already in a relationship, when I am very happy with that relationship, and when I am very happy at work. That is when they came to me like moths to a light. And, you know, it stinks. When in the depressive phase, when I need those moths are nowhere around.
Because people lack that.
Actually, I take that back. in my depressive phase, I do attract some women, but I am not attracted to them. My whole 2023 has been a comedy of errors of finding someone I really like but doesn't like me, and finding people who really like me, but it's like, nope, you're not right for me.
People lack self-love. People lack that confidence in themselves. So when they look at you, they want to be around you. They want to be with you or be you because you are.
That sounds a little single white female. I don't want someone who wants to be me. I don't want someone who's looking to replace me. I want someone who wants to be with me. That's a little far. Ooh, that's a nice little shot. Command Shift 3.
Are what they don't have. So if you really want to know how to make people obsessed with you, it's all about you. It's about you, honey, about no one else. Like the minute people see that you are going after your passions, that you are taking care of yourself, that you are literally leveling up in every area of your life, that's the minute that people will gravitate towards you. That's the minute that people on a
will gravity towards you. It sounds like English is your second language, so I can't take too many points off. I know a language and a half. I cannot say I know Spanish. I know kind of Spanish.
Higher vibration will also gravitate towards you. You cannot attract high vibrating people when you're vibrating low. It's not even about your circumstance.
Ooh, you're into that hippy dippy vibration stuff too, huh? We might get along here, the wizard.
You know,
Liz?
Maybe you are at a lower position than that person, but your vibration is high. You're positive. You're visualizing things for yourself. Then you're also vibing high, and then you can attract those high vibrational people. But if you're negative, if you're in a poor state of mind and you think, oh, nothing is working out for me, I can't have that, that's for lucky people, that's for people that can have it, blah blah blah.
That's for people that can have blah blah blah. And Rochi, I'm just like you. I was unaware of TheWizardLiz, but very, very popular creator. She's only been on YouTube for a year and over 5 million subscribers. There is a lot of people buying into this self-help shenanigans. And yeah, it's a pretty easy answer. When you are happy with yourself, people can see it. Just like when you make content that you like, people can see that you like what you're doing. Unlike our good buddy Darkside Phil, who absolutely hates gaming content, and he has got 6 people who support him instead of all those 4 million subscribers that he has.
You will also not attract that. So first of all, you need to get that mindset right. You wanna be someone that people are obsessed with. Why would they be obsessed with you? If you're constantly sitting in your
coming off a little aggressive there, Liz. Why would they be obsessed with you? Well, when your face is so come onable like that, you can be of any mind state, and they will be attracted and obsessed with you.
bedroom, being sad all day, listening to sad music, watching sad shows, then you're like, oh, people should be
So I can't listen to the Smiths anymore?
obsessed. Obsessed with what? With what, honey? What is there to be obsessed about? See, once you get that clear vision of yourself, right? That vision of what you feel like, you know what? If I was this kind of person of myself, I would be so obsessed with myself. If you get that clear vision.
How old is this? She's been on here for a year. This is 2 weeks old and she still doesn't have a fucking microphone? Well, when you look like that, you don't need a microphone.
Like, what does she do? How does she act? Where does she go? Does she go to the gym or does she not go to the gym? What does she eat? How is her hairstyle? What clothes does she wear? How does she act? Who does she hang around with? Once you get that clear vision in your head and you start behaving like this person, even though you're not there yet, that's when you will attract the people that will help you get to that level, and the people that
the good old fake it till you make it
will be
is that all you got for the next 5 minutes? I feel like you're already repeating yourself after 3.
quote unquote obsessed with you. The thing is, once you are so invested in yourself and once you are so focused on your passions, your goals, and yourself, and you're doing the things that you love so much, I promise you, you don't even want people to be obsessed with you. You don't need that. You literally start to become like, I really love life and I love myself.
So you need to look at yourself and say,
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it.
and once you fix yourself, people will come and enjoy you. Thank you for joining. Is that Jairu or a Gairu? I like to believe this is a fun show. The people who I am auditioning to be their host for, sometimes they don't believe it's a fun show, but I do think it's a fun show. Beloved chatter, thank you for joining. Overshare time. My ex-wife is from Ukraine. This was my fucking life. Okay, so this is a Ukrainian accent, possibly. Welcome back to your ex-wife. I am sorry to bring you back to that time of your life, beloved chatter.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix
That was supposed to be a play instead of a replay of Fry. Is this a stalking tutorial? Someone who looks like this telling the audience how to make someone obsessed with you does seem like it's a stalking tutorial, but I do have to give her points for being better than Jad T. Jones on this advice. This is like Jad T. Jones gives like elementary school advice. This is like 6th grade middle school advice that she's giving. Mr. Blue Sky thinks she looks like an AI female Michael Jackson. That would be LaToya Jackson. LaToya Jackson, if you would like to see what Michael Jackson looks like naked and with tits, check out LaToya Jackson's Playboy spread.
You see this one, like women or men, they go through a breakup and they start like changing their lifestyle. They start going to the gym. They start looking better. They start.
I'm glad that beloved chatter is having fun. I'm having fun too. That's why I'm doing co-host auditions regularly. Maybe someone who's monetized will one day choose me as their co-host. Right now, my buddy Annie chose me as her co-host, and neither one of us are monetized, but we're having fun talking about games over on What Is This Game? And we will be talking about The Quarry with Husey this Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Feeling better. They make new friends. Then you see all of a sudden these people, they don't care about their ex anymore. And they're like, you know what? I don't even want them anymore. Because the person that we actually want is ourselves. So it's all about energy, right? Like, for example, a girl that...
Okay, now you're talking my hippy-dippy language again. Back to vibration, back to energy. I believe in that type of horse shit.
Walked into a room and
they can feel your energy of being happy with yourself and exuding. That's how I started dating a rocket scientist, is that she felt just how much fun energy I had when I was in an extremely fun mood just all the time and happy with myself. And took very little convincing other than just being myself in that nice little hypomania mood I was in to get me a rocket scientist.
Not caring about who she's gonna impress, but she just cares about, oh, I'm gonna have a lovely time with my friends. Those are the most attractive people. They are vibrating on a confident level. Their energy is confident. They're just there to be happy, have a great time. And you will see that most...
One day we will get more into my hippy-dippy horseshit beliefs on vibrations and energy. But we actually do agree here quite a bit, the Wizard Liz, that you have to be at a high vibration and have your energy at a place where people would like your energy to be.
Most people will go to her instead of other people that are desperate and looking around like, oh my God, I hope someone likes me. No.
But then you have the type of people who are zeroing in on the people who are of low energy and of low confidence. You do have the absolute predator stalkers who much prefer the people in a bad place versus the good place because they can control them much better. Absolutely. Women pick up on your vibes. That's why I know I need to get out of this depressive phase just a little bit more until women will get on me. Get on me? Yes, get on me.
The key to all your dreams, the key to everything you want is you. And once you start realizing this, the faster you realize this, the faster your life will start to fall into place. I don't go into places thinking, oh my God, I hope they will like me.
Absolutely accurate. The fake it until you make it model, beloved chatter. And if you are, that does help. That is a good model when you are in a bad place to fake it until you make it. And at some point, you often catch up to that faking it.
Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I like myself.
Oh, I wish I had that drop. I don't care. I don't care.
Everywhere I walk into, I like myself. You have to be happy to get up in the morning. Like, you have to find something that fulfills you. Like,
I do have this drop though.
I want a commitment. I want to give a commitment. I don't want to have a commitment.
So thank you, the Wizard Liz, for giving us these middle school tips on how to have a commitment and give a commitment.
Like, whether it's a passion, whatever. For me, it's obviously like content. It's like making YouTube videos. these type of stuff that fulfills me, that makes me happy. Or waking up in the morning, going to the gym, making sure I look good, like anything that makes me look good, makes me happier, makes me money.
Those lips, to me, you've gone a bit too far in making yourself look good. What are your exercises? Are you a yoga gal? I'm a yoga guy.
That makes
Not as much as I'm a boner guy.
me happy. That gives me passion for life. So you have to find that as well. Because when you have no passions, when you have nothing to literally get up for in the morning, obviously you will not be attractive to other people. If you want other people to be obsessed with you, then they should think, oh my God, like I want to.
I feel like you're using the wrong wording here of people being obsessed. I don't want my woman to be obsessed with me. I want her to be infatuated. Is that another word for obsessed? I want her to be into me. I do not want her to be obsessed with me. That is like stalkery. Ooh, I'm going to have to look up the drummer from Windhand. I'm unfamiliar with the drummer of Windham, but yeah, I've been told I look like quite a few people. I could get a job as a double for quite a few people around in the music and movie industry.
Want to be a part of her life. Her life seems so much fun. She seems so happy. I want to be happy too. Like I want to get close to her so I can experience whatever she's experiencing. But my love, I promise you, you being sad all day, you not doing anything will not make anyone want to be a part of your life or want to be with you, attracted to you, obsessed with you. It will not happen. So honey, what you should,
except for the predators, if you don't mind being underneath someone's thumb and being a predator, then you can, that's just fine, being that sad lump, because they can feel that and they're like, ooh, I can control this sad lump.
do now, okay, what we're gonna do, you're gonna focus on becoming physically more attractive, like whatever that is for you. Like literally think about, okay, what would the best version of me look like
that's why I have so many pieces of clothing over here in my closet, so I can look nice and attractive for folks. But I do need to get back to yoga class more often because some of my nice corduroy does not fit as well as it once did.
think about that. What is her best like hair color? What is like, how does her face look like? What is it, you know, how does her body?
Is it a horse face? Because those who saw me on the Quadfathers BYB podcast know I am attracted to horse faces. It's just a thing that I realized that, ooh, she is the most attractive one here. And someone be like, that horse face? That happened to me so many times. And she does have a long face. I do believe even people who are not attracted to long face gals would be attracted to the Wizard Liz.
Body look at the things that you can change. Second, we need to get that mind right. So we need to get some therapy. We need to start journaling, whatever you need to do to get that mind right and to get that confidence up, because that's also all a mental thing. Being hot is a mentality. Third, we start looking for an activity that makes us want to get up in the morning. You know, like, okay, for example, you go to work, you hate your
jerking off. And the problem with jerking off in the morning is then you get tired and you go back to sleep. So that kind of sends you into a depressive cycle, doesn't it? So look for something that isn't jerking off that gets you up in the morning.
Your job, whatever, you can't fix it, blah, blah. After your job, what do you do? What do you do for fun? Huh? What do you do something like, what is fun for you?
And that's actually why I quit my job at the beginning of the year, is that I felt like doing nothing. I felt like just being a sad little lump after being at a miserable job for so long. And now I'm doing this silly nonsense. I do need to do something that makes money, though. Hey.
Maybe you join a sport and you like that sport, and then also that sport will help you to get your dream body. So like, oh my God, that is 2 stones or something in one. I don't know what that means. Then my baby girl, we also start listening to
I got 2 stones in one sack.
Affirmations that every day say, oh my God, you're beautiful, you're attractive, everyone wants you, blah, blah, blah. You start listening to these things. We start rewiring our minds. And you also make sure you have
rewiring your mind. You can also take some hallucinogenics to help rewire your mind. Some people are into the microdosing. I am into the macrodosing. 4 times a year, you can fuck your brain up instead of rewiring it properly if you do the big old trips too often.
You have a community, you have friends that uplift you, that make you feel better about yourself. You go out with them, and then you go out to actually have fun. Go out to have fun. Don't go out to impress people. Don't go out to find someone.
Okay, now you're getting back into the Jad T. Jones type of advice of like, do something that you like, and people will see that you like it.
Go out to
Don't go out someplace you don't like. Yeah, I won't do that.
have fun. And then you will see everyone will radiate towards you because your energy is different.
Will they fireplace towards me, or only a radiator?
If you guys start to understand that everything in life is about energy, I'm telling you, your life will completely change.
I should have hit the mute button on that little mouth noise. I am sorry, folks.
And then, my love, at the end, the guy will be sending me a message asking me,
Just by saying, and now my love, in that tone of voice, you have no idea how many stalkers that you just encouraged.
"Hi Liz, how do I make this girl obsessed with me?" Because he can see, oh my God, this girl is literally so confident. She's looking so amazing. She literally is living the best life ever. I want to be a part of that. I want her. I want her, and I will do everything.
Beloved chatter, every hot chick thinks their attitude like that. Yeah, excuse me. Pardon my tongue twister. Every hot chick thinks their attitude is like that, and it ain't. I promise.
Thing I can to get her. So yeah, my
Yeah, the being obsessed with yourself goes too fucking far a lot of times. I'm not a big fan of narcissists, even though I clearly am one to some point. I attempted to be a goddamn actor for 6 years and got paid for it. Watch me pretend on screen.
my love, this is my answer to your question. I hope you liked it. And I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I see you in the next video.
She loves guys so much. Hey now.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Do you love multiple guys at the same time, Liz the Wizard? All right, our next video in here is 26 minutes. That's just too darn long. And some of these are very I put in the description, get confident, stupid. The old Simpsons quote for self-help, because that's what a lot of these videos are titled like. How to make people obsessed with you, how to stop being lazy and pathetic. Spurg Snake, fine line between confidence and arrogance. Yeah, it's easy to step over that line when you don't keep yourself in check. And yeah, I did want to get into this one, but that one's 26 minutes long. How to stop being lazy and stupid. She is describing Eurotrash. So if you would like to be Eurotrash, take all of these tips from TheWizardLiz. I am going to go and skip this how to stop being lazy and stupid. I really love that fucking title. Maybe we'll return to that one, and that'll be first up. But the title, How to Make Someone Obsessed with You, had me more fascinated. We'll go with You Are a Clown instead. Crumb, glad I am gay. Yeah, seems to be easier to pick up folk when you are a homosexual.
Guys, I'm disappointed. Like, honestly, I don't.
And people who know me know that I like clowns. If you are a lady clown, I am a clown fellow. So You Are a Clown, it does sound like she is trying to put us down in this self-help video. That's how it works. Let me tear you down to build you back up.
I don't know what I did to you guys for me to get asked a question like this. Because there must be something that I am doing wrong, because ain't no way that I've been putting out content for almost 8 months and I get asked this question. So basically,
will you tell us what the question is? Or are you just going to allude to a question that you are unhappy with?
I am just having a great night, wrapping it up. And one of my followers,
You call wrapping it up. We call it fapping here in America.
She messaged me. She's like, "Hey Liz, I've been seeing this guy for 2 weeks. We went on a couple of dates."
And this very slow way of talking is why I started speeding videos up to 1.25 speed. But I know some people can't stand that. So keeping it at the regular speed with a cadence that is fucking annoying.
After those 2 weeks, he basically ghosted her.
Not
So
noise.
he didn't reply anymore when she sent something, and he doesn't want to, like, reach out, whatever. She basically said he ghosted me, right? So she already
And that happens quite often. What's really funny is that you would think that Los Angeles would be the capital of flakes, but so many more ghosts and flakes here and somewhere going out on dates than in Los Angeles. A lot more car accidents per capita, too. They are not good drivers here and somewhere.
she already sent something, he ignored it, whatever. He doesn't want to see her anymore. She asked me, Liz, do you think I should ask him why he ghosted me?
My style on when ladies ghost me on the swipey apps, that is, that I'm still interested in, I will send them just silly questions of this or that. Chicken or beef? Gyro believes this is a weird green screen. Is it a green screen? Yes, it is. It is a green screen.
What did I do to you guys?
I didn't even notice that until you said something. It does look like an odd green screen, but or no, her shadow is there. It's either a weird green screen or it's set up oddly. Beloved chatter, they used extra silicone for something. Maybe her lips. I missed that.
Like, no, honestly, like, what did I do to deserve this? What is this? What is this?
You put too much collagen in your lips. What is the question? We haven't. Ghosting. That's what it is. I lost my train of thought for a second there. For a second there.
This behavior, I do not get it. You are telling me this man did not even find you worthy of a reply, and you want to
Wordy of a reply. Too wordy of a reply.
ask, hey, why did you not find me worthy of a reply?
Okay, the way you say worthy, worthy? The way I just said worthy is hilarious. The way you say wordy, the way I say worthy, we are two people who cannot pronounce worthy.
Is it a game? Like, I don't know, are we playing a game? Like, how much more can you embarrass yourself? Like,
While we're playing games, can we play Monopoly?
I don't know.
We do need more than two people for Monopoly, though. It is not so fun with only two people.
Was the whole ghosting not good enough for you? No, I'm being serious. No, you know what? Actually, come here, come.
I'm coming, all right.
Gonna send him.
But you talking is actually not helping my coming. It's actually inhibiting it. So if you would like me to keep going for a long time, Liz the Wizard, just keep that blah, 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 blah up.
Like, what exactly is the message? Please, enlighten to me. What is the message? Is it, why did you ghost me? Hey? Question mark? I don't get it. What are...
This one is a lot more boring. For a You Are a Clown titled video, we need some more seltzer. We need some more pies to the face.
What are we sending here? Anyways, instead of texting him when you're on your phone anyways, I want you to go to a shoe site, yeah? Like any shoe site, what?
Shoe site? So is that your comfort? Is shopping for shoes? Make sure it's not Al Bundy's shoe store. That'll bring your confidence right back down again.
Whatever, wshoe.com, and click your pair, like your shoe size, whatever. And I want you to find clown shoes, yeah? When you...
Clown shoes are bigger than your shoe size. Boy, I could use a few more butt gutters and red leather, yellow leathers before I start. Gyro, Monopoly, but you have to auction off everything you land on. Way more skill-based. Yeah, you need to either buy or auction it. A lot of people, when they play Monopoly, if they land on a property and they don't want to buy it, they just let it on go. You must buy or auction it off because there are two different phases of Monopoly. The property buying phase and then the phase where you are wheeling and dealing. So you need to get those properties bought up. Don't just leave those properties unbought. Hashtag not coming. Not doing it for day trois. This voice, is you would think with the accent that the voice would make you becoming a lot more, but it is making you not coming much harder. And we are about 30 minutes in. Why not just get a shill segment out of the way really quickly? like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to know when we're going live, which is usually 11:30 a.m. Eastern for our show Chatting with Beloved Chatters. We do put it other places around the clock to accommodate our guests on Chatting with Beloved Chatters. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. And if you like, subscribe, comment, and all these chats help the algorithm say, hey, let's recommend this to some other people who may like this sort of shenanigans. And back to our expert in clown shoe buying.
You find the clown shoes, I want you to take them and put them on because that's what you are. That's literally what you are. You're just a clown. And
Oh,
you know
what was that cut? What was
while
that
you're
cut?
at it, when you find the clown shoes, I want you to take them and put them on because that's what you are. That's literally what you are. You're just a clown.
She must have really cracked herself up. She needed to do do a cut and then come back later because she just made herself laugh so damn much with this clown shoe thingy, my
And
bob.
you know what? Matter of fact, while you're at it, wait 1 second. I have this lovely oil. It's from Locatin. Basically,
Oh, look, she's got her own chill segment. I've got this lovely oil. If you buy it, then I will get rid of some of the product that I have already bought in, and I will actually be turning a profit.
what you can do is you spray on your hands, right? Oh, it smells so nice. You rub it inside of your hands.
Oh, yeah, get those hands nice and lubricated. But if you keep talking, we're still not coming.
And then
You need to shut up.
after you send that message, of course, you take the guy's feet, right? And you
Actually, that would be good for tantric sex. Just do not shut your mouth, and we can have tantric sex through the night. I will never finish.
start massaging it. Listen, ghosting is one of the most disrespectful thing a person can do to you. I'm literally being serious.
So this is more about ghosting than clowning, which is very disappointing for me. Those returning viewers know I chose this You Are a Clown video because I'm a fan of clowning.
Here. Unless, of course, there are these scenarios. Somebody has a mental illness, somebody
Like bipolar 2?
his mom died, or
I definitely don't have the bipolar 1. Bipolar 2 is much better. You get the hypomania rather than the full-on mania.
he died or she died. I don't know, whatever. You guys always like to be like, oh yeah,
Bipolar 2, electric boogaloo.
but there's people that are ill, blah blah. Okay, yeah, there's people that are ill. I am talking about a normal, healthy person, right? A healthy person that you were communicating with, and that all of a sudden went blank, sees your message, doesn't want to answer, doesn't want to give you any explanation. How disrespectful is that? And I've been ghosted once in my life by this guy I was talking
Once.
to. He did not even live in my country. But we were talking and whatever, and all of a sudden he ghosted me. He probably went to his other girlfriend or whatever. I don't care. Listen,
Yeah, you were the side piece. You were much more attractive than his main piece, but then he realized attractiveness is not what I'm going for here. I'm going for someone who I can stand to live with from day to day.
listen. I asked, hey, like I tried to send him and I asked, like, hey, why did you ghost me?
Hey!
Listen.
And he continued ghosting, because that's what ghosting is.
I do embarrassing things.
Ooh, she's getting worked up here. She is really upset about this ghosting. So now we know how to really push her depressive buttons. And I do have a hair trigger for some things that I've gotten better over the years that get me into a depressive state. And I won't say it here on lines because you do not tell the trolls how to troll you more effectively.
Things for you, so you guys can learn from my mistakes. Don't do it, because you know what? I didn't get any answers. Nothing. You know what I did afterwards? I literally changed my phone number.
How long ago was this? She is really fucking upset about this.
And sometimes when I lay in bed, I think about that and I think, wow, Liz, that was an embarrassing moment in your life.
Beloved chatter, imagine a girl you ghosted asking why she got ghosted. Embarrassing. Which is why I do my strategy of, oh, she ghosted me, but I was interested in her. And like, I want to either be unmatched or go out on a first date, which is why I say beef or chicken, Beetlejuice or Zombieland.
In your life, it comes off so desperate. Like, how desperate are you
Oh, you are actually coming off desperate. Why are you ghosting me?
to be like, hey,
Whereas mine comes off either A, whimsical, or B, fucking annoying. They will either see, oh, this guy's got some whimsy with his this or that. Yeah, let's give him another chance. Or he's fucking annoying. And yeah, much prefer being unmatched than straight up ghosted.
hey, listen, I know I'm not even worthy of an explanation.
You are very wordy. That's why you have got so many long videos that don't need to be so long. You are a wordy individual.
But I still want you. Wow. You know what? To be honest, like if you do behavior like this every time, listen, you are going to send someone, whether it's a girl that goes to you or a guy, whatever. If you are gonna send that person, hey, why did you ghost me, or double text them, please do not say that you know me. Do not say that you subscribe to me. Do not say that you watch my channel, because I'm embarrassed. I'm literally embarrassed, because there's ain't no way that
So you are sending multiple messages of why did you ghost me? We can go to Christian Bale for what the reaction was.
This is the second time that he doesn't give a fuck.
Second time, third time, he does not give a fuck.
that my subscribers do behaviors like this. We do when somebody ghosts us. We don't do anything, okay? Listen to me. Listen. People will ghost you in life. This is normal. I got ghosted. A lot of people get ghosted.
She is really upset. I am very entertained by this video of how she is putting herself back in that moment of when a guy she was interested in was just like, nah, and let's not even just break up. Let's just, and that's how he handled it. He just mumbled to himself.
Get ghosted, whatever. This is normal. You're maybe not his match or her match. They didn't feel the vibe anymore. They have somebody else's interest. There's someone else in the picture. So many reasons, so many things. Maybe they don't even want a relationship. So you have to go into things thinking that.
Nope, they did not want a relationship. Let's hear what they actually wanted.
Computer sentences them to death by Snoo Snoo.
Yeah!
Death by Snoo Snoo is what they actually wanted, not a relationship.
Thinking like, hey, listen, this might not work out, but that's okay, because there's so many other people, so many other chances that do want me and that I am good enough for. And you know what? If I don't even want someone, that's fine too, because I enjoy my own company as well. Always have to go into dating knowing that, you know, people date other people, especially in this day and age.
I'll have to check that out. Thank you, Well Salty, for the heads up on Gyro being based in Chrissy Mayer's chat last night. Chrissy Mayer, as some people call her. Is she a horse face? I never thought that Chrissy Mayer was a horse face, but maybe that's also why I find her to be an attractive individual, because she is a horse face, a long-faced individual. And is this lady a horse face? I don't know. Like, same thing as I've asked so many times of I was just attracted to her. Is every long face a horse face?
You know what your issue is with you people? You guys like to fantasize. You meet someone, you're like, oh, wow.
Okay, I am really liking this very upset, the Lizard Wiz. The Lizard Wiz? The Wizard Liz. You are a lizard person, aren't you, Liz?
I'll marry this person. I'll have 7 children with them. No, that's just not reality. Hey, keep being real in your head. Just think like, hey, listen, this might work out, this might not work out. If it does work out, fine. If it doesn't, fine. I don't care. Who likes desperate people? Please, who likes desperate people? Show me one person that likes someone that's desperate.
Ooh, I mentioned them earlier. Those predators who really just want to control someone love desperate people.
I mean, narcissists like desperate people. They do, because you're easy to manipulate, and they like that. You're like feeding their ego, that you're like chasing after them. That's what they love. So especially if you've been ghosted, you know what? Best thing to do is just ignore them. Act like you didn't even realize you were ghosted.
Okay, now you're kind of talking in circles.
Oh, your life
You've got me so frustrated. I can't even verbalize. You've been ghosted. Ghost them back. Yeah, that's kind of the point. You've been ghosted. Go away.
Amazing without. There's this guy that I used to watch on YouTube. His name is RC Blake Jr. I think.
I'm
And
gonna
he
have to look into
basically told the
him.
story of when his wife and he were like together when they were younger, whatever. He basically he broke up with her, right? And he said like, look, this is not something that I want. Like, I don't want to marry you, whatever. When he broke up with her, she never reached out to him again. She did not text him. She did not call him. She didn't do anything. He said, I was shocked. He said, I was shocked. She did not care. So that made him want to chase her even more because she has this aura of like, okay, if it's not you, someone else. You know what she did instead? She started dating someone else. And as well, you people
No way.
settle for like anything. Like literally like, oh my God, he texts me good morning. Please. That is so embarrassing. Like literally when you have women over here that get like crazy cars, that get houses, whatever. It's not even about being materialistic, to be honest, because like,
Can you bring it back to the clowns? You were talking about clown shoes. This is like a Casey Armstrong stream where you put something very clickbaity in the title and then you talk about it for like a minute and a half and just surround it by nonsense no one wants to hear. This is a ghosting video, not a clowning video.
somebody might not afford that, but they give their time, they give their love, they try to do as much as they can, and they really put in effort. And you are being ghosted.
Ghost Scoob.
You're being ghosted. Please, just don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, that's the point. You are really entertaining me, frustrated wizard Liz.
I know. I just know.
Look at her. She's putting herself like she has been ghosted once, and it is living with her forever. It is in the forefront of her brain.
That you want to post quotes being like, if you're not even worthy of a reply, then don't think that you're worthy to have me in your life. Who cares? Like, who?
You care. You clearly care. I am really enjoying this. No, I do not care that he ghosted me. I think about it every night.
Genuinely cares about your stupid quote? No, tell me, who cares? Then like you start like posting
really making me wish I had that Kevin Meaney drop. Second time that the I don't care would have been a fun little drop here.
Provocative things or like a lot of stories, you having fun going.
But you are making me laugh. I do have this drop of making me laugh.
Out. Please act normal. Please. Just please act
How long ago was this ghosting? It is clearly affecting you to this day.
normal. This person does not want you. Don't you get it? If a person wants you, you know, and they're going through something or whatever, at least they have the respect to tell you they.
Actually, when I am in a depressive state, that is a problem with me of just cutting off communication. And yeah, I will look back at it later and be like, oh, that was kind of douchey of me just to not say anything because I was feeling like shit. Taking rejection is a good skill to learn. That was something that took me a while to learn. When I was a younger fellow, the rejection really hit me hard. And yeah, it just exposure therapy eventually, and looking to yourself of why am I caring so much that this person rejected me? It's a learning process.
They either like will be in a.
I know, Rochi. I was imagining her as a sexy clown. She's actually the video that I skipped over, the 26-minute long one. She's in her white face. We'll go to that really quick after this. But yeah, it was too long, that 26-minute video. Despite the Get Confident, Stupid title, it would have been too long for this episode. How to stop being lazy and pathetic.
Like a kind of break that will be off social media, whatever they will tell you. If a person even remotely respects you and is normal and wise enough, they will say, hey, listen.
If they respect you enough, they will give you a proper message like this one.
The number you have dialed has crashed into a planet. Please make a note of it.
And we do know that that is a very accurate, it's being honest. The number has crashed into a planet. Oh, gee whiz. Love of my life crashed into a planet.
Listen, I don't feel like this is working, and they'll communicate it. If a person does not respect you at all, has zero respect, they'll just ghost you. If anything, aren't you mad? What?
And as I said, sometimes it has been my fault of just being in a depressive state. I've ruined a few relationships that could have been by just... And, yeah, had to get myself out of that funk. And sorry about that.
Why are you trying to text them and be like, hey, why did you ghost me? Girl, that just focus on yourself.
You just said you did that.
And if you want to date other people. Why are you only dating one person? I don't get it.
Because I get my dick so fucking hard.
Like, why is literally one person your only option? So that one person and that one person ghosts you? Really? That's your only option?
Yeah, I thought I had erectile dysfunction because I kept dating just whoever was into me, and some I found very hideous. And I did not have erectile dysfunction. I was just going with any old girl, and they didn't do it for me.
What is that? Desperate. Everything runs from you. Like, imagine a guy that is constantly chasing you. Who's ever interested in that guy? Nobody is. A guy that's a girl that's constantly chasing a guy. Like the men that watch my channel. Are you ever interested in that girl? No, nobody is.
No, I'm not interested in you. Giving it the old try, but that could make us a great team of host and co-host, because I'm not interested in you beyond the physical.
Even like if you go somewhere and like these annoying people that are constantly wanting you to buy stuff and like they don't leave you alone, they're the desperation. You don't want to buy from them. It's annoying. Just realize that, hey, listen, sometimes people are not your match. Sometimes people are not interested, and that's okay. Let them be. Why do you care?
If they're not your match, hopefully they're your lighter. They're your torch.
Why do you care?
That wasn't funny.
Not the last people
Boo.
on earth.
Boo. I don't know why that clip didn't come up. I tried to make a drop there, and it didn't come up. Will you come up this time, drop?
Where's the joke? Sir, we're on the air. I know we're on the air, but where's the joke?
There was no joke. I thought I was heading towards a joke, and I wasn't. I apologize, Duke Phillips.
Do you know how many people there are? You haven't even met people at all. You're just like, what? Waiting for that one person, holding on to that one person? Are you?
You are. That person is in your head, that one person who ghosted you. Now we know the key to her heart. The key to her heart is stomping on it. That heart will come chasing after you.
The only way you can now save yourself and not be a clown is by not...
Whoa. We don't want to be clowns? I want to be a clown.
Not replying anything, not posting anything. Just go on like you were before and act like you didn't even realize. Hey, let them ghost you. What? Like, that's it? It's just a ghost. Okay, woo.
What is this game indeed? What is this game that you are playing, the Wizard Liz? You are a wizard. How leveled up are you? And you can find out what is this game this Wednesday at 1 p.m. with Husey. We'll be talking about The Quarry with Annie.
So special. Listen to me, because I don't think you guys get it.
I agree, Deitois. A lot of people are into her, though. 3.2 million views, 226,000 likes. Let's check out a couple of these comments. Liz, after attacking and making us scared for our lives, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you so much. What? All right, enough comments from that. Gah, stuff the pain down and move on like the rest of us.
Wanted to, you would know. Ain't no way that.
And we go through the pain different ways. I do like to well, I don't like, but I go through the phase of just being lonely and sleeping more than I should. I don't like to go through that phase, but sleeping nice when feeling bad.
A person, when they want someone else or when they want something, that they will not make it known. You would know. You're confused because they don't want you. Listen, if the ghost comes back, right?
But the ghost came back the very next day. You did not sage properly. Gyro, my last bitch ghosted me. Should I be a drama queen and ask her why? Well, I told you my strategy of being ghosted, of just being annoyingly whimsical and getting a response back because they like my whimsy, or getting blocked because they find me annoying.
After like 3 weeks,
Or if I'm not into them at all, yeah, they don't get that whimsical this or that.
when his little fling didn't work out, and they're basically like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I was sick," or "Oh, my grandma died," and whatever, and you know he's lying. Make him pay.
Whoa! Make him pay. She is a vengeful lady, isn't she?
Make him seriously pay for something. Buy you something.
He's not into you. He's not buying you a coffee. Beloved chatter, women like her can't imagine someone not wanting them while simultaneously talking down to 99% of men. Yeah, she is that narcissist that she talked about earlier. The narcissist that's after those people who are lesser than.
If you want to see like again, if you're like, you know what, if they come back, because they always do, if they come back and
you must be a good lay if they're coming back.
they basically, you don't want to talk to them anymore because you feel so disrespected, even better, leave them alone. You know, this is your chance to go.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. The good old Opie Hughes advice of leave it alone.
Back.
All right, 1.5 more minutes. Let's suffer through this together. And I don't know if we'll be returning to you, Liz. You've got a lot of advice videos that are slightly better than Jad T. Jones.
But I'm telling you, if you're gonna reach out and you're gonna be like, "Why did you ghost me?" I promise you, either they'll show their
No. You got to be whimsical. Don't just "Why did you ghost me?" Be whimsical with your response, and that they will. Yeah, they'll probably keep ignoring you, but at least you made yourself giggle with the little whimsical "Hey."
friends, and they'll laugh together, have a good laugh. He'll show his new fling, his girlfriend, have a good laugh. And he's not gonna respond to you or reach out. But if you just ignore and you just go on with your life, watch him reach out. And if he doesn't, who cares?
You clearly care.
Who cares? And then you have like these people that are like, "No, but you need to be grown and communicate." Who's communicating with you? That's the issue.
You are so pissed. I want to team her up with Angry Opie. Angry Opie and Angry the Wizard Liz. I want to be my new morning show.
They're not talking to you. You're talking to yourself.
Oh my God.
That's the issue.
Listen to that crackling in her voice. She is on the verge of tears. There was a cut there. Like she had to wipe away some tears. She was putting herself in that mindset of being ghosted once.
They're not talking to you. You're talking to yourself. That's the issue. What we don't do.
Cut. She broke down. She had to get that the fuck out. And oh, look, that makeup is nicely done again. Like it looks like it's been touched up. You done fucked up your makeup because you broke down.
Talking to you. You're talking to yourself. That's the issue. What we don't do.
Yeah, look, that's a touch up of makeup. Like you just cried your eyes the fuck out. And if you were being genuine, you might have won some of us back. But I guess you don't need to win any of us back. You've got 3.2 million people who are buying into this horse shit.
We do not reach out anymore. We go completely you know what? Ghost to ghost. Become a ghost.
Space ghost, coast to coast. Ooh, whoa.
We do not post sad stories, pictures. We do not post happy things. We just go on what we're used to do, you know, like same thing. And we don't care. We go on with our life.
I don't care. Wow, this would have been a great episode to have Kevin Meaney on the drop board. But we do have Eddie Murphy, and I feel a little more like Eddie Murphy towards you after this hour with you, the Wizard Liz.
Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
We date other people, we become the best version of ourselves, and that's it. We did not reach out. And if you do, please. Anyways, please.
If you reach out in this faction, maybe a tug job will get you a few more pity dates.
Stop being a clown and
No!
Don't ask me this question again. Do not ask me a question like that ever again.
Ooh, boy, you heard her. Don't ask her a question like that again, unless you want to see this again. I want to see this Liz again. I do.
You got me. I will not sleep good tonight because of this. Thank you so much for watching, guys.
You just put yourself through emotional torment to talk about this one time that you got ghosted.
I love you guys so much, and please, like, I'm not even kidding. This is like triggering.
I know. I could see you definitely cried your eyes out during that last cut and had to redo your makeup. And as I mentioned, she was putting on clown face here. And unfortunately, I don't think she finishes her clown face in this 26-minute long video. But yeah, I did want to include this one in the mix. But after that first one, I realized how to stop being lazy and pathetic. Get confident, stupid, would be just too darn long for this episode. So let's go to TikTok to get some other self-help information now that we got terrible self-help information from a very attractive woman who clearly doesn't deal with rejection well because she is very upset. Thank you, Dayla, for the Discord link. That is where we can chat. I do voice chats. I've got editing work to do. I probably shouldn't join the voice chat, but I need to get some TikTok around the clock editing work done. We have here some life advice via song about drugs. So who is this user again? I need to grab that real quick. Potheads Couch giving us some life advice on drugs.
Don't do drugs, why not? Cause they too much fun and you'll just want more when they're done. Don't do drugs, cause they're the best thing ever and it's so fun getting fucked up. Wait, don't do drugs, life will never be the same. Without them, everything's lame.
We have a Newport, we have a bong puppet telling us that drugs are just so fucking great. So don't do them. As I mentioned earlier with the psychedelics, do a big dose like 4 times a year or less. You do a big dose of shrooms or acid too often, and you done fucked up your brain.
Don't do drugs, why not? Drugs are bad, and you don't want to end up like us.
Drugs are so good that they're bad. And let's go to someone very different than the Wizard Liz. We have some do we call what Alice Cottonsocks says life advice? We have the mentally unwell Alice Cottonsocks giving us a little preview of her day.
Do you like the wind? People are always asking me, Alice, why do you hate the wind so much? And I don't know. Let's go for a walk. I guess the good thing is that there's a much bigger chance of a brick falling on my head. If you hide between the trees, then it finds it a lot more difficult to touch you up. Look how pathetically desperate it is. Trees can't protect you from people, though.
Alice Cottonsocks, not a fan of the wind. People, not a fan of a lot of things. But you could be an only fan of Alice Cottonsocks here. She does show off her titties and play with her bean on, I think it's a different site other than OnlyFans. Gyro LOLing at Daylish, who I was unaware that Dirty Daylish is indeed proper because she gets dirty over on the Pornhub. Bonan the Carbarian, don't do drugs. That leaves more for me. Yeah, we will not have a shortage of pot in the towns where it's not legal yet. if less people do the drugs. There is a little bit of a similarity between Alice Cotton Socks and the Wizard Liz.
Bird. People think I'm scared of the wind. I'm not scared.
Oh yes, she was touched. She has admitted that her being touched was something that got her in this mindset, and she's working through it. Is our buddy Alice Cotton Socks.
Scared of the wind. I just don't like it physically intruding upon me, and that's all it wants to do. Same reason I don't trust priests. Ooh, yummy. Are you okay? Because I'm not. Ruffy.
She is not okay, not just because the wind is touching her, but of a litany of reasons.
This boat's got everything all backwards. How silly. At least the birds are enjoying themselves. Apart from this one, which is just screaming. Me too, my friend. This is toilet paper from this drain here. Beautiful. That's a funny looking fish. Oh, it's a tampon.
A tampon fish. Whoops. Throw that one back.
Oh, this is where you park your boat, and this is where you park your car. I don't have a boat or a car. I have a bicycle and anxiety. It's a good place to come if you want to feel small. I'd love to keep pretending that I'm not dying inside right now, but I've had enough of this bullshit. Anyway, bye.
Bye. And we take out this episode how we always take it out. I forget if we have played all these videos from Pixie May Puddles yet, but we have got a very sexy clown in Pixie May Puddles, 3 really quick videos. And if I have played these before, it's been a while. And I am definitely a fan of what Pixie May Puddles is putting out there. Take it away, Pixie.
It can be your teacher, your master, or your friend, or all 3 if you want.
The Wizard Liz had something very against clowns, and as you see, I am very different. I am very in favor of the clowning.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
And one more really quick one from Pixie May Puddles. JC, why do women on the internet stink? Oi. That's why they're on the internet. They stink. You can't smell them over the internet. Gyro, a fish lunch. A tampon fish lunch. No bueno. One more from Pixie May Puddles.
Admit it, Benson. No, you're not cool. How about now, Benson?
And unfortunately, Pixie May Puddles hasn't put out a new video in a while, so I believe we have already exhausted the material from Pixie May Puddles. I do have to re-up my sexy clown folder. We have gone through almost all of them, and we will have more sexy clownage at the end of co-host auditions tomorrow. Actually, I have quite a few people in the queue. I'm not sure who will be up next for the co-host audition. KB, thank you for joining. Is this where all the cool kids are? We are so lame that we have turned around and become cool again. So that's the fun thing about this club, is that you just need to be super lame until that's how hipsters became the cool thing, became the hip thing. The hipsters are so fucking lame. Actually, we are a few years out of when hipsters were the hot thing, aren't we? Shit. Well, this is where the cool kids were hanging out 3 years ago, but we still think we're cool because we are so lame. We break through the lameness into the cool category once again. And thank you for joining once again on this episode of Co-Host Auditions. We learned fucking nothing from our host today, but I will still give a excellent. Kay is lame, so she will fit in. Spurg Snake, we are getting more people on the regular, so thank you all for joining. And we did learn something today, didn't we? I'll go ahead and drop this one.
Pretty neat, huh? Okay, now cue the music and that star thing.
I forgot that of all the more you knows, I chose Matthew fucking Perry. At least he wasn't speaking against drugs in that one, or maybe he was. But if you would like to be here where all the lamest of the lame people hang out, that our lame energy once again makes cool people, we'll be back here tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern with another co-host audition, TikTok around the clock with a lot of sexy ladies, some doing absolutely nothing, some doing something on TikTok around the clock on Wednesday. And I do believe we will have the Ian Hawke chatting with beloved chatters on Thursday. We were working on getting an author in here, and we were going to have a conversation yesterday. I didn't pursue that conversation because he wanted us to read the book and report back to him, and his book is fucking awful. It's not a final draft. What I would say to the author who Dabblestorian did a lot of legwork to get him on, and I don't want to do an ambush interview with this author. Lost fans, I will do an ambush interview with Mr. Winston, hopefully coming up soon. But I didn't want to ambush this author on chatting with beloved chatters. And what he put out is it's not a final draft. It's not done, but it's been published, so it's too late. So yeah, I pre-recorded an interview with Ian Hawke. I believe Ian Hawke will be on chatting with beloved chatters this Thursday. We'll return to that author at some point. I think I want to do a book club and really tear that book up. And when I say tear it up, I am giving constructive criticism. I haven't told you who it is. Like, maybe he will come on the show, but that book is fucking awful. I can't pretend that it's a good book. So, yeah, maybe we'll have a book club coming up to really show him and demonstrate. You released something that's not done, fella. That's a maybe. But for sure, co-host auditions tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. TikTok around the clock on Wednesday. And Ian Hawke, it looks like, will be chatting with beloved chatters on Thursday. Thank you all so much for joining, for chatting, for getting the word out there, for liking, subscribing, for getting on the Discord. And now feel free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Places all join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right, dear honey, with the right to left date. Grand right and left, around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.